Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and salam sejahtera. So for this video, our group will talk about network security in terms of operational technology. So what is network security? Network security refers to a practice that is designed to protect integrity, confidentiality, and availability of the data within the network environment. It also included safeguarding the networks from unknown access, misuse, and threat that could compromise the data information and disrupt the operation. So the main components of network security, including the firewall, intrusion detection, data encryption, and access control to regulate the permission. Threats such as malware, phishing, and DOS attacks always target the weak spot in the networks, making it important to implement strong network security. The importance of network security cannot be denied as it protects sensitive data from unknown threats. Effective network security not only prevents data breaches but also ensures the trust that is built in the digital system. In the age of increasing cyber threats, effective network security is critical for maintaining trust, safeguarding the assets, and supporting smooth operation in the digital system. By continuously monitoring, updating, and educating the users on security practice, industry and organization can have robust defense against the upcoming cyber risks and secure the network environment. So for the next part, let's talk about operational technology. Network security and operational technology (OT) is essential for protecting industrial control system (ICS), SCADA system, and other critical infrastructure for cyber threats, unauthorized access, and operational disruption. Unlike traditional IT networks, OT networks prioritize real-time operation, reliability, and safety, making them more vulnerable to cyber attacks, especially as IT and OT systems become increasingly interconnected. Key challenges include legacy system with weak security, lack of cybersecurity awareness among the OT personnel, limited patch management, and risks associated with remote access. To mitigate these threats, organizations implement network segmentation, firewall, intrusion detection system (IDS), and strict access control to limit unauthorized access and contain potential cyber attacks. Strengthening the OT network security is crucial to ensuring the safety, efficiency, and resilience of the industry process and critical infrastructure. So for the next part, I will pass to my friend Nick Shahmi.
So I'm going to explain about threat landscape in IT and OT security and its security approach. The first one is, which we already know, is malware and ransomware. This problem can cause harm in many ways, to including stealing, encrypting data, deleting and causing the device to become locked, which restrict the user to access until the ransom is paid. It usually target IT system to data breach and OT system to disruption of operations. The other one is advanced persistent threats, APTs, insider threats, supply chain attacks, and the last one is distributed denial of services, or known as DDoS. And its security approach to effectively to effectively protect your critical infrastructure, it is very essential to stay up to date on the latest best practice in OT data security. This best practice included risk assessment to conduct regular risk assessment to identify vulnerabilities and threats in OT environments. The next one is segmentation, implement network segregation and segment critical assets from non-critical system to limit the attack surface. The third one is access control, to enforce strict access controls and privilege to limit access to sensitive data and system. And the other one is security, update and patch management, monitoring and incident response. And the last one is employee training. And then for the next part, I will pass to the next person.
Okay, so next is me, Irfan. is going to present about key security challenge. First, legacy system and limited security features. Here is challenge. OT environment often use legacy systems that were designed without modern security in mind. The system may lack built-in security features such as encryption or robust authentication. This impact, vulnerabilities in the system can be exploited by attackers to gain unauthorized access or disrupt operations. Second, convergence of IT and OT networks. Challenge, the increasing integration of IT and OT networks introduce new attack vectors. IT systems are often more accessible and can serve as entry points to OT systems. Impact, a breach in the IT network can compromise the OT network, leading to potential operational disruption or physical damage. Next, best practice. First is network segmentation. What to do? Separate OT networks from IT networks using firewalls and demilitarized zones (DMZ). Second, segmentation OT network internally to limit lateral movement, while reduce the attack surface and contains potential breach. Next, I am going to pass to Taufik.
Okay, the fourth part is about security framework and standard. It has a few points. The first point is NIST, Cybersecurity Framework, CSF for OT. This is a risk-based guideline designed to help organizations enhance their cybersecurity for operational technology or OT environment and offers specific guidance applicable to critical infrastructure. The framework has five core functions. The first one is identify for identifying assets, system, and risk to understand the security context. The second is protect, develop measures to protect critical assets from threats. And the third, detect, ensure the ability to detect cybersecurity incident. The fourth, respond, build response plans to minimize the impact of incident. The fifth, recover, restore disrupted operation, and improve capability post-incident. Moving on the emerging trends and technology, the first is integration of zero trust principle in OT. It means we cannot trust 100% to user or device is being adapted for OT environment.
Hmm?
OT has three core principles.
Rasa?
The first is verify always, continuously validate access to OT system based on identity, device, and location. Second is least privilege access, grant user and device the minimum level of access necessary. The third is microsegmentation, divide OT network into smaller zones to limit the lateral movement of attack. It has a benefit can enhance protection against insider threats. And I will pass the next part to my other team.
Okay, I will explain my part is recommendation and conclusion. First, recommendation. Uh, enhance, enhancing security practice. Implement multi-factor authentication (MFA) to secure access control. Regularly update and patch software to mitigate vulnerabilities and prevent exploitation. Okay, second, optimizing network design. Apply network segmentation to isolate critical access from less sensitive system. Introduce demilitarized zone (DMZ) for splitting IT and OT environment security. Okay, for conclusion, operational technology (OT) is the backbone of essential sector like energy, transportation, healthcare, and manufacturing, where it control and monitoring critical physical system and processes. However, as this system increasingly integrate with information technology (IT) to enhance efficiency and connectivity, they also become more vulnerable to cyber risk. This risk can result in severe consequences, such as equipment failure and that disrupt production, operational downtime that affect uh, serv- service production operational service production operational downtime that affect the service delivery and in some case threat to human safety due the compromised system control. This growing interconnection highlight to the urgent need for robust cybersecurity measure to protect both system and the people they serve. They serve. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.